Rivers people, I'm a youth like you. I'm a young person, and I've decided to take this bold step to see that we change Rivers State together. I don't want to do it alone. Before I took this step, I thought about it over and over again. But you see, Abraham Lincoln said, whatever you don't do now, you will regret in 20 years. I don't want to be 70 years old and start regretting I would have done this or I would have done that. Rivers State, there is no plan for the youth. Let's call a spade a spade. There is no plan for the youth. The only time you see the youths come together or clamor together or agitate together is either during, we saw them last in the NSAS movement, or you see them in political gathering, or you see them gather in church. That is where you see large gathering of youth doing the same thing for the same purpose. Why? The church is better because it has helped us. In short, I'm a product of the church. The church has built me up today and given me the authority, giving me the faith, giving me the belief system, restructure my mindset, and I appreciate that. And I know that it has done that for a lot of people, for the major churches are in Rivers State. But for the other aspect of the gathering, political gathering does not have any effect. They only share money, dash people, and remember they keep the youths the way they are. It is alarming. It's getting up. If you check social media today, all you see, most of the news you see is how Rivers youth engage in one crime or the other. It's killing the system. It's killing the image of the youth. It's making Rivers people look like as if we are just thugs or something. Yes, I would believe. I know say Rivers people will be strong. We need a carry la person if we put hand for our eye. But you know means say they will come paint us like say that's how our lifestyle will be. There is no policy document that is guiding the youth. There is no policy document by the government that says this is how the future of the youth. And when will they grow up? For men, I go Federal Government College Rumokoro, FGC, Federal Government College Port Harcourt Rumokoro. When will they grow up? Then they sing songs, say, children are the future of tomorrow. We don't reach that tomorrow. We don't grow up. We are now grown up. We have reached that tomorrow, but we are not still the future. Meanwhile, the people that taught us the song are the people that are still in power. Let's take this position. Let's decide together as youth. Let's change this narrative. We can't keep sitting down and then because of somebody is spreading so much money and so much influence and all that. Then we follow suit, and at the end of it, 8 years will come. There's nothing we have achieved. Let's change the narrative today. If you go most of these major industries like Shell and all that, like Saipem, you go see if you want employee for work there, they will say not less than 26 years of age, not less than 25 years of age. That's because they have value for the youth. That's because these companies believe that only the youth can promote their companies, only the youth can take it to the future. You will never hear things like 70, not less than 70. Don't be say elderly people need to work there, but they build their future on the youth. It's only the government parastatals that you see things like that. They oppress and put the youth and make us look like as if we are just money collectors to collect 1,000 or 2,000 at the moment. No, you don't. See the entertainment industry. It's also striving by. See what Don Kamaiti is doing. He's striving high. See what Omale is doing. He's striving high. See Bonabo is striving. But all these people then grow up here. See Timaya, then grow up here, then sing their song here and all that. But they don't go the West. So because of Rivers State no get plan for the youth, no get plan for our entertainment. They don't go the West. So because as they don't go the West, the Western people, they benefit more. No, we don't have people that we are looking up to right now as our own sons, Rivers people who has grown up here and we don't blow. You understand? That we now say, let's learn from them, let's follow them. No, we don't have them because we only see them now on TV because they are not here. How every time they hold AMA awards in other parts of the country, but a whole Rivers State, one of the major cities in Nigeria, we have not even been able to hold other. If I did government, my brother, my sister, we will hold AMA awards. At least we will pay for everything and make sure that this place become a place. Look at the media aspect of Port Harcourt. They've given us a face. If you see the beautiful pictures, and these are youths doing these things, beautiful pictures that the media, the sound, everything is now organized by youths. They make us look on social media. You see some pictures go, young people in Rivers State are the people doing all these things. Look at Bole Festival. It's done by a youth. The guy came from nowhere and he has given us an opportunity to come together, to rejoice, to celebrate together. So you see, if you go to Bole Festival, you go see person where you never see for a very long time. You see people that you have not met. You make new friends. Everybody's excited and all that. All these things used to happen in Rivers State before, but we are there. I remember those days. My father brought in Wenike-briggs and some other musicians, and they played in Port Harcourt TV Center and all that. There were lots of people. There were groove. There were a lot of things. The city was known for love, for peace, and all that. But those things, no, These things were done as youth. My father was a youth at that time. These things were done. We did these things as youth. Port Harcourt used to be a place where, you know, it was groovy, it was jivey, everybody. Now there's too much of it, a security check in everywhere. Let the youths decide now. Let it don't be it's only time when we have protests, you see the youth come out. Let it don't be it's only time they have political gathering, then you see the youth come out. Let it don't be it's only when we have crusades in churches, you see the youth come out. Let the youth come out for something that they decide for. Let the youth come out for their future. At this point, look, I'm the youngest candidate in this race. All these people have gone ahead of me, but me too, I've also seen them. I've also watched them. I was supporting one or two of them in those days. But today, I have seen that they are not, these things are not what we are expecting. We are only going to get older and these things will not come. So why don't we as youths come together at this point? Check the population. Out of the 43.7% of Rivers people unemployed, the number of youths there is almost all the total percentage of unemployed youths, which is very bad. We are below poverty line at 21.3%. It is very bad. Rivers people are diving down by the day. We can come together as youth. I'm speaking to you, fellow girl, fellow boy. I'm speaking to you, youth like myself, the girl like you, like myself. I'm speaking to you, mommy and daddy. I'm telling you, at this point, we need to make a decision. Let's don't be fooled by what we are seeing. We can create these things together. In every successful organization, in every successful business, in every successful society, it's only the youth that has made the difference. It's only the youth that has made the difference. Even you now, even if you employ security for your house, you don't go give old papa to ruler. You go want give young person because you believe that the young person is the one that can have energy to secure you well. No 70 years old man is a police officer carrying gun. They retired them before that time. None of them, even the securities that are following most of our big politicians and all that, they are all young people, they are all youths, no 70 years old. Why is it that when it comes to take the decision to rule the state? I have all the experience as it is. I've been in administration for over 14 years, and I have this experience. There's nothing like, no candidate today has been a governor, so there's nobody that has governor experience. All of us today are on this race, and I'm telling you to make the decision. Don't be deceived. Choose YPP, the only party that has leave, second to last in the ballot box. Choose Engineer Dick Danagogo Wenike-briggs.